James the Red Engine likes to be fun. Some engines believe James is showing off his vanity for his red paint. But in reality, James just wants the engines to show him support. When Thomas had to do work on the main line, James had to run Thomas's branch line until Thomas was finished. What was the purpose of Thomas having to run the main line? James asked no one in particular. Doesn't he have his own branch line to run? Well, he did ask Sir Topham Hatt. Then what's with him giving all these odd jobs for no reason? That's because it's my railway and everyone does what I ask. That was the voice of Sir Topham Hatt. I've asked Thomas this morning if he would like to travel down the main line for a couple of jobs he'd like to do. And you must fill in Thomas's branch line until he returns. Yes, sir. I understand, sir, James responded. With the conductor's whistle blowing, it was time for James to hit the trail. When James arrived, the station was busy. Passengers hurried inside the red coaches. Go slow, please, said his driver. One of the passengers witnessed that the Elves Bridge was at the verge of collapsing. It's safe, James defended. At the Elves Bridge, water rushed furiously from NFVFL's snowmelt. The force of the raging river made the bridge's supports break loose. When Bertie went on his way in the opposite direction on the road bridge, he saw the bridge collapse. Horrified by this, Bertie drove across the bridge and pulled over. He knew James would be coming at any moment. If he doesn't stop in time, he's done for, Bertie's driver replied. Then James came into Bertie's view. The driver honked the horn on Bertie rapidly. Stop! Stop! He shouted. The bridge is out! James assumed they were just greeting him hello, and made him increase his serotonin, thus speed up. As he passed Bertie, he saw the bridge was out. Stop the train! James shouted. His crew applied the brakes, but due to James speeding up, it was too late. Luckily, the conductor had uncoupled the coach behind the locomotive before James fell in, and was teetering over the edge. The passengers got out quickly from the coach, just in time. Luckily, no one was hurt. Poor James was submerged for hours. As Percy took away the unhurt coaches, Duck brought the breakdown train soon after. James was able to breathe again and felt foolish. Sir Topham Hatt was on the train with Duck. The bridge collapse wasn't really your fault, said Sir Topham Hatt, but you should know better when to take notice of warnings from other people. Yes, sir, James coughed. It also appears you're on the same page as Thomas, I suppose. What does that mean? James asked. Thomas has had a similar accident akin to yours. He'll tell you later. With the bridge soon repaired, James advised Thomas to be careful when crossing it. James, the bridge is safe, he would say. It's less likely it'll collapse again. But I'll take your word for now. From then on, after the accident, James would carry on to cross bridges normally, though he would slow down just to be safe.